Hey guys, this is Thomas Balbin from Team Afterlife here with
Johnny Schumacher.
who went X2 today with Evilswarm. I believe it's his first top of the regional, correct? First top 32?
Yeah.
Yeah? You want to talk about any of your matchups at all?
Honestly, I faced a lot of rogue today. Like I was pretty prepared side deck wise and a little bit in the main deck for like water and prophecy and dragons and whatnot.
Yeah.
I think I saw one water player, two dragons, and I kind of saw a prophecy, but then in the middle of the set during game 2 they repaired.
Yeah.
So
It happens.
yeah, like oh my. But besides that, I saw a lot of rogue here today, and it was pretty off balancing. Was not expecting the rogue, and I guess that's what they're supposed to do. So.
Big time. Top tables are pretty much straight prophecy and dragons, but below that straight rogue. So let's get into the deck profile.
All right, obviously running Evilswarms. I maxed out on Kyrkions.
Yep.
It's the best card in the deck. It allows you to make really big plays. I can go from having nothing on the board to having Bahamut, Ophion, and then taking your things and then just pushing you for game. So
Yeah.
it's pretty good. Do 3 casters. Just pretty much a staple. I mean, I don't have to really explain anything about caster.
Not really. Most people understand.
3 Thunderbird. You're seeing a trend already. Thunderbird's just like a wind-up rabbit, so it's really good. 3 Plant. Just call it Plant because I've always called it Plant. So
Yeah. A lot of people are opting to use 2 of this, so instead of 3. What's your opinion?
I like 3 right now because Kyrkion allows you to make more plays.
Yeah.
So, but before Kyrkion, I was only running 2. It was very Bubbleman-ish to me. So, I mean, when I played Bubble Beat, I only ran 2 Bubbleman. So this card really reminded me of Bubbleman a lot, but it was worse. So I cut it down to 2, but now I'm maxing out.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah. 3 Heliotrope. That's just obvious. I only run 3 Vanillas and 2 Bunnies.
2 bunnies.
Yeah. Because the reason why I don't run the Dino build is because
That's bad.
if you open up with one of these and a Dino, you can't do anything.
I used this deck as soon as it came out, using the Saber Sources for a week. Most horrible thing ever.
I mean, absolutely. I mean, if you're playing Macro Rabbit and you have a Saber Source and a Kabasul, you can still make your login, your Dokas, and stuff like that. But
Exactly.
If you have a Saber Source and a Heliotrope, I mean, you're going to make an Utopia and just sit on. It doesn't really help out. That's it for monsters. I don't run Dad or anything. I feel like Dad is terrible in the deck.
No Valor, no Cardino, Maxi.
Nope. Get on to other stuff like that later.
Okay.
3 Pandemic.
Yep.
Staple. I run 2 Lance. I don't run any MST.
Makes perfect sense.
I feel with Prophecy and Dragons being the bigger, most constantly seeing decks, I'm gonna run any back row. So I kind of more or less use these for pushing over things that are larger than my Ophion. So it's pretty good.
Okay.
1 Rhoda for the caster play.
Yep.
Other limiteds, Dark Hole, Heavy, and the Reborn.
None of them need to explain.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all. That's it for spells. I think I only run like 9 spells, something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, only 9 spells. So
No dress?
no dress. Actually, I think dress is horrible.
Okay.
I personally think dress is horrible. I mean, I own 2 dress. I've main 2 dress, didn't like it. Sided 2 dress, dropped it to 1, and then it's just gone now. I don't like dress at all. Out to the traps. 2 bottomless.
Okay.
Bottomless. 2 Dark Illusion. Dark Illusion's really good.
That's neat right there.
Yeah, it's a lot better in my opinion than dress because the effect that would target a dark monster on the field doesn't necessarily have to be on the field. So if they pitch something like infantry to the graveyard and pop your Ophion, you can just chain this because it doesn't have to be on the field. Also, you don't have to control the dark monster. So if they try and lance something that they control that's dark, you can just hit this on lance. It just says 1 dark monster.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, you don't have to control it, so it's pretty good. It's pretty sweet. 2 Compulse.
Staple.
I tech these in today in the main board. I feel like they're going to go into the sideboard. But 2 EEVs, Eradicator, Epidemic Viruses. It really helped me out against the Prophecy player. and I really thought I was going to see a lot of spell books today, and I didn't. So
yeah,
I'm thinking about maining 2 Mind Drain. Because then that way they can't Veiler, they can't see, they can't do anything in the hand. I mean, it'll stop water, it'll stop prophecies, and it'll stop dragons.
Okay.
So I think that hits a lot more than this, because this doesn't really hit water, and it's a little bit good against dragons, but I mean this Rex prophecy, where in comparison to the Mind Drain, just hits more. So
I agree.
I think it's a really good game 1 advantage card.
Okay.
2 TT, because my opinion, letting your opponent run into a TT and then pandemicing your field is the best play in the deck. It's really good.
That's really good.
It's really, really good.
It's a great feeling also.
Yeah, I got the Solemns. It's pretty standard on that.
Yeah.
And then I run 1 Mirror Force.
1 Mirror Force?
And I run 1 Infestation Infection.
Okay.
It's pretty good, because sometimes you open up with too many vanillas, you just put it right back and make your rabbits live. So it's pretty good.
Yeah, it is. Okay, extra deck.
Yeah, extra deck going on. Some people only run 2, but I max out on the Ophions. I think Ophion's really too good.
Yeah, you need the 3rd.
Yeah, even if you can't search something out, it still stops them from special summoning 5 or higher. So it's good. It's good.
Exactly.
1 Bahamut, 1 Ouroboros, 1 Nightmare, 1 Phantanos. I got pretty much the whole Evilswarm family.
Okay.
I didn't make these guys at all. These guys really came in handy along with the Ophions. I didn't make these guys at all.
Would you consider taking one of these out and doing 2 Bahamut?
If it would be any of those, it would probably be the Nightmare.
Okay.
Nightmare is really good against like little grindy decks like windups.
Yeah.
So I mean, windups are always going to be a deal. But I mean, I've thought about the idea of running 2 Bahamut, and right now I think just 1's enough.
Okay.
But if the time ever comes to where I think I need 2, then definitely Nightmare will probably come out for it. Run 1 Shockmaster.
Yep.
1 Gem Knight Pearl. 1 Abyss Dweller.
Okay.
1 Emerald. 1 Maestroke. 1 Ship. 1 Lava Chain. And 1 Cowboy. These 2 came in really good. Actually, I should say these 3 really put in work today.
Pulled through for you today.
Absolutely. Each of these have won, like this won me 2 games, this won me 2 games, this won me a game. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't need to really explain any of those. Onto the sideboard.
Okay.
I run 2 Veiler. This Veiler's just Veiler, and then also C against the Dragon matchup.
Yep.
Run 2 Thunder King. Kind of hurts me a little bit, but I feel like against certain things like spell books, yeah, exactly. Just a turn 1 Thunder King's pretty good. That's the only monsters I side deck. I side the 3 MST. It's the only spells I side deck. No dress, no nothing like that. I do 2 Mind Drain, 2 Soul Drain, and then actually I do 2 Overwork still. 2
Overwork?
Yeah, I honestly thought that you were gonna see maybe not a lot of fire, but I thought maybe fire would be rogue. Like this is honestly like I had a really good side deck against the main 4 right now, like Mirror Match against Evil Swarms or Prophecies or Dragons or Water.
Yeah.
So like all that hit this. This was for the rogue. And all the rogue decks I played today didn't necessarily require that. I thought Gravekeepers were a really good meta call for this. There were a lot of them rolling around.
It can actually be good against Prophecy also in the right situation. Star Hall.
Absolutely. I just, like I said, I only saw half of a Prophecy player. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we were side decking into game 2, and I can't recall whether if I put these in or not. But, yeah, these were kind of put in this today. If I don't know. I think I would still run it because no matter what, man, in all honesty, Gravekeepers are going to be out there this format, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Someone's always going to play Dark Worlds. You could always just poop on them with the field spell. Someone's got fire and they're just running it. It's just good. It's just a good card, I think. I mean, it's not great. I think it's just, like I said, against the rogue.
You won?
I mean, that's about it for me, man.
That's about it. Any final comments?
Not really. Shout out to some of my friends that see this. They know who they are. I'm not going to list them off.
Okay.
All one by one. That's a little ridiculous.
Exactly. Sweet. Well, congrats on your invite.
Thanks, buddy.